Once a year, pretty much every year, I come back to Vanguard Zombies. I like to delve back into this game one time annually, and guess what? Today is that day. We're back. And we are going to be attempting to beat the Shinonuma Easter egg. Now, I haven't done this Easter egg in years. I don't know if I fully remember it. I'm going to try and do it all off the dome. We're going to use the Cooper Carbine, at least for the beginning anyway. I do think we're going to get some better guns from like the box and from the wall buys and whatever else when they all get upgraded. And we're just going to try and beat the Easter egg. We're going to have a fun time with it. And we are going to talk about a few things Call of Duty Zombies related, because there are a few topics on the mind today that I want to talk about. All right, first things first though, is do I actually remember how to do this Easter egg? Maybe, kind of, probably not. I do think I remember all of the steps. It's just whether or not I remember all of like the order basically of how to do those steps. Not 100% sure whether I do remember that. I do know I need these boom striers to blow up in a very specific area of the map. If I'd known it was going to be, especially around this round, I would have headed there, like, for this round, but clearly I didn't. I know we got to build a Wonder Waffle. I know we got to fill this thing up with blood. I know there's some weird these things, or charge these things with Zavalas, I think, or Zabalas, whatever they're called, which, by the way, one of the coolest enemies we've ever had in zombies. Like, oh my god, I want them to come back so badly. Screw bringing back, like, mimics and panzers and manglers and all this boring stuff. Give me a goddamn Zabala. Like, they are genuinely one of the coolest enemies I think Call of Duty Zombies has ever had, and we're probably never going to see them again, and it does kind of pain my soul. They are such a fun and unique enemy to fight, and I am a little upset that they're tied to this game, because I feel like everything tied to this game is never going to return because of how bad this game is viewed by like the general Call of Duty like public. You know what I mean? Like, Vanguard Zombies did a lot, not a lot right. It did a few things very well, is what I will say. I definitely feel like it's an overstep saying it did a lot right, because it definitely didn't do a lot right, but it did some very, very few things very, very well. And one of them I do think was its enemies. I think the boom striers are great, even though they are a reskin. I do think they're fun. The Sturm guys, whatever they're called, the big machine gun fellas, I think are pretty fun. I don't think it's necessarily like the most egregious thing in the world. I've definitely like grown to like appreciate them as an enemy. And then obviously the Zabalas are just sick. Like, truly one of the coolest enemies we've ever had in zombies. And I would desperately love to see them come back. Like, especially considering as well, you know, thanks to BO6, we've had like our links to, you know, Vanguard Zombies and like, you know, the gods and whatever else, thanks to like Gabriel Kraft and whatever being in Citadel de Mor. So it's like, we know these characters are like canon to our universe, so I'm assuming the enemies are also going to be canon to the universe. Where's the harm in just, you know, bringing them back? Like, where's the harm in that? Because they're fucking sick. And I want to fight them again because they're cool. The machine gun guys, though, even though I do think they're kind of cool, they can stay at home. Those ones they don't need to come back. I think they're cool and all, but not necessary, you know what I mean? Anyway, first things first, we are actually going to get our Cooper Pack-a-Punched up to tier 1. I do also forget that this game you have to manually pick whatever tier you want to upgrade your gun to, rather than like Cold War and BO6. Even MWZ just giving you, I think actually no, MWZ I think actually, wait no, and Cold War. Wait, did all of those games make you manually pick the tier upgrade? It's been a while since I played Cold War and MWZ, and I now can't remember. But with BO6, you just go to it and you press F or interact wherever your button is for that on controller. It just gives you the upgrade. Now, oh my god. Wait, did Cold War make you manually choose your upgrade level for your gun? I can't remember. Did it? I think it did. Oh no, that's an awful that's weird. I don't like thinking about that. God, I need to go back and play Cold War. It's been a while since I've played that game. Anyway though, this video isn't about Cold War. This video is about Vanguard, right? I truly do think if everything in Vanguard was like Shinonuma, this game would have been great. I'm just gonna say it. I think if they had binned off the objective stuff way before production ever started on zombies and actually just went with round-based, this game would have been pretty damn good. Okay, I do truly believe that, because Shinonuma on this game like actually is incredible. Like, it is probably, it's not even probably, it just is the best version of oh, that's one of the things I need. It just is like the best version of Shinonuma we've ever had and will ever have. Like, this map is the most remade map in Zombies. I think it will probably continue to be the most remade map in Zombies. I can definitely see this coming back again at some time in the future. It just seems to be a map that the devs can't escape for whatever reason. But I truly do believe this version of it will always be the best. And I think a lot of that also comes down to the fact that, like, the Vanguard zombies, like, the way they interact with the world is also just, like, kind of cool. Like, zombies don't overlap with one another. They don't go get bunched up and, like, crowded into, like, this little cohesive ball that you're used to seeing in, like, every other Zombies game. You know, they all have, like, their own movements. They all, like, they don't, like, clash with one another. They all, like, they huddle together, but there's, like, always loads of room, and they kind of, like, run a bit, like, frantically, I guess. And it does make training a bit harder, but it also makes it kind of more fun, because it is a bit more difficult. And then when you do throw in those, like, bigger enemies, there's Abalers, the Sturm guys, whatever they're called, I do forget their name. It makes things a lot more interesting for training, especially getting to the higher rounds. And I personally find it quite fun. Like, I just like the frantic nature of these zombies in those higher rounds, because it does kind of make you feel like you are, like, one against many, in a way, which I do feel like Zombies, it used to have that feeling. You know, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, BO3 not so much because of how powerful you can get in that game. But like BO1, BO2, like you kind of had that feeling of like dread, you know what I mean? Like when there was tons of zombies around you, you know, you were kind of like limited, you're at your wits, you know, you needed to get like better guns, better perks, whatever else, and it was like you won against many, and you had that sense of dread. Zombies has since lost that, I feel like, since Black Ops 2. I do feel like a little bit, like a teeny bit of that does come back with this game because of how frantic things can get, and I like it. I like it a lot. And not only is the gameplay actually pretty great in this game, like the actual act of just like running around shooting zombies, like that feels great in this game. This game also has not one of, but the best gameplay mechanic we've ever seen in Zombies, being this, the Covenant system. I absolutely love this system in Zombies. I adore it. I think it should be in every game. I don't give a fuck if you think otherwise. It is incredible. I love it. I hate the fact I'm never going to see it again. It actually does upset me that it's locked to this game forever. Like, one thing about like the Zombies community that has never been something I've understood is people used to always say to me that Zombies, at least especially the older Zombies, World at War to probably Black Ops 2, the game felt like a roguelite. Now, I've played a lot of roguelites in my time. You know, both the Hades games, Dead Cells, currently playing through one right now called Cybercore. A lot of fun. Love that genre of game. I've never felt like Zombies has been a roguelite. Literally ever. I've never understood the argument. I've never understood the sentiment that Call of Duty Zombies has felt like a roguelite. I understand that argument a hell of a lot more when it comes to Vanguard Zombies because of the Covenant system. Like, the Covenant system, like, genuinely transforms how you play Zombies every single time you play Zombies in this game. Like, it has, like, an element of, like, RNG, RPG, like, build crafting, and I love it. Like, right now for this game, the 3 Covenants I want are Deadshot, Unholy Ground, and I believe it's called Deathblow. Those 3 augments allow you to have near infinite ammo and near, like, infinite damage, right? So you can always, like, 1-shot, 2-shot zombies, no matter what round you're on. You always have your ammo stocked up. It's great, right? It's such a good setup of Covenants. Am I gonna get those 3 Covenants? I don't know. I gotta play the RNG game. I gotta play, like, the roguelike game, kind of. And I love that about this game, because every single time you play Vanguard Zombies, it's a different experience thanks to the Covenants. And it's not to say, you know, those 3 Covenants are like the only 3 good Covenants. You know, the ones I've got right now, Non-Critical Expertise and Brimstone, are good Covenants. They're actually very good Covenants. You know, constantly being able to deal damage to zombies. Like, you have a force field around you that just, like, takes down damage on these guys. Is great. Non-critical expertise basically means, so like, you have a chance to crit enemies by shooting them in like non-crit spots, which is a great Covenant. I literally just procced as well. Like, there's a lot of really good gameplay mechanics here, and I so desperately want it to return. Like, so desperately want it to return. Will it ever return? I have no idea, but I want it to very badly. And one thing I keep forgetting to do is go over to this goddamn tree with broom shriers and blow them up next to it, because I need to get this Easter egg on the go. Actually, whilst we're over here, I can probably grab one of the parts, which is going to be the little ring thing here. Yep, give me that. How many points do I have? 21,000 points. You know what? It's probably Pack-a-Punch time. Let's get this up to tier 2. Damn, we actually do quite a lot more damage now, huh? 1,000 damage, 500 damage to headshots. Not bad at all, actually. Not gonna lie, kind of picked this gun on a whim. Had no idea if it was actually going to be good or not. Just kind of guessed. And honestly, I think it might actually be a pretty good experience. I do, though, need to get myself some armor, because, my god, these guys are a little scary, and the last thing I want to do is take it down. Oh yeah, I'm also playing as Raul Menendez. Kind of forgot to mention that little bit of information. I didn't, oh my god, I was going to save a zombie and I didn't. God damn it. Oh well. Got our crafting bench. I actually do think this version of the crafting bench as well is probably the best, because it's a lot more slimlined. There's not too much in here. Like, the support is literally just 3 things, which aren't like necessarily that incredible. Like, you still need to rely very heavily on like your own like talent and weapons and whatever to actually succeed here. And I like that a lot, because like BO6, I think the one main problem that game has is just how easy it is. Like, you get yourself a mangler injector and then like it's just game over. Like, you're never gonna die ever. And if you can continue to chain that, then like it's the freest round like 999 of your life. And I think that stuff kind of stinks. I think it's a bit corny. I don't mind the crafting table being a thing that stays around. I just think it should be nerfed into the ground. I'm thinking next round is going to be a boom shry round. At least I'm hoping it is, because it's round 16, or it will be round 16. And I've not even started this Easter egg yet, which I need to get a move on with. If you get anything... Oh, Deadshot, give. Perfect. Oh, Dead Accurate's actually a good one. We might take Dead Accurate over Unholy Ground, because that is a banger as well. That's like a really, really good one to get. But Deadshot is perfect. Probably one of the harder ones to actually get your hands on. Very glad we've got it. I should probably get ammo before I start doing this. All right. I actually don't remember if this is like a time thing or if it's just like a straight up RNG thing. But I know I need to now wait for this to get struck by lightning. Like that. And I think this now charges, if I remember correctly. I don't really remember. I'm trying to do this all just off the dome. I don't know how successful I'm going to be at that. Oh, great. The big guy's here. What are they called again? Sturmkrieger, that's right. I remember now. Hey, leave my generator alone. You actually do hurt that as well, Jesus Christ. We should probably not have done this on round 16. Although actually, it's probably not going to be that difficult if I just stand here. Non-critical expertise is going to allow me to just kill things pretty easily, I think. I mean, that Sturmkrieger just got blown the hell up thanks to the boom shrier. Oh yeah, you need to be hitting them critical hits, huh? On the big guys, Jesus Christ. Oh god. This is not good. Thankfully, the boom shriers do hurt zombies, so I can use them to my advantage. Alright, thank god. We're done! Give me my part. Alright, the radio is fully powered. That's the radio in here, right? That thing? I don't know. I don't remember. The radio, that's actually really, that's throwing me for a loop. I forgot there was a radio that I had to listen to or interact with. That's like really throwing me off. I thought I remembered all the steps. Apparently I don't. Alright, boom shrier around, which is perfect. We can finally get the tree open. There's no like HUD to tell you like all the pods you have, which isn't great, I'm not gonna lie. Luckily though, I do remember when most things are don't blow up. I need these guys to come here, and I need them to blow up in the tree. There we go. That was actually perfect. All right, I need one more cipher part. Do I remember where that one spawns? That is a good question. Yes, I do. I knew it spawned in the main building. I just needed to remember where. Holy hell. Oh my god, I have to align. Oh my god. Uh-oh. I forgot there was a cipher wheel. Oh, Deadshot upgrade. Perfect. And a critical expertise upgrade. Actually perfect. It turns out I remember a lot less about this Easter egg than I thought I did, so I may have pulled up a guide just to help us through. So, we're going to flip the rounds. Like so. Hopefully a Zabala doesn't spawn, because I do need one, but I don't want to do that one just yet. We're going to do this part first, which is going to be getting the trap kills. But if a Zabala does spawn, no worries, because we can go do that step anyway. Alright, that seems like enough zombies are spawning in. I just need them to like not start respawning, which they already are. Actually, you know what? That's not bad. They're in like a decent enough area. Alright, let's turn this on. It's going to break. We repair. It turns back on, and now you just need to get a ton of kills, which hopefully it should do pretty easily considering we are in round 19. Alright, 2. We got 2 of them in there, which is good. And there's a ball spawned, even better. And that means we can actually do the next step. Unless I die, considering I'm now trapped here. Oh god. Oh my god, okay. Let's just run away. Running, it seems like the best option here. All right, actually, do you know what? The ball is here, which is perfect. Means I can just stand next to this and wait for it to zap me. If she ever wants to do that. Like, anytime. Oh, I'm now realizing Brimstone is gonna, like, just insta-kill zombies. Oh my god, that's perfect. Like, with you got insta-kill on, it's just gonna zap things and they're gonna die. Oh my god. All right, well, I need you to do that, like, a couple more times, pal. Just a couple more. A little bit more. It's gonna die to my goddamn covenant before. Alright, there we go. I got my tube. I got my tube. Which means it's Wonderwaff time. We got a legendary. It is Death Blow. Perfect. Brimstone, I'm sorry, but that's exactly the one I wanted. Which means we can now basically get like infinite ammo pretty much. As long as I'm getting critical kills. There is a chance here that I do pick up the combat shotgun. Just because I might. The carbine has served me well, but I do feel like just having that extra level of damage from a shotgun could prove pretty helpful. All right, let's get this built quickly. Hopefully I don't die. Let's grab this, just zap away at these guys quickly. There we go. All right, perfect. We are gonna die. Oh god. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna die. Or not. But my god, I am scared. Can I just get out of the goddamn room, please? Jesus Christ. Sorry, I had plenty of time to build that. Oh my god. How I didn't take it down there is actually, honestly, unbeknownst to me. I thought I was for sure taking it down. Which, taking it down, by the way, in this game is actually devastating because of how dumb the perk system is in this game. The whole, like, tiered perk thing, god, I hate it. It's like, that is the one main thing about this game that I do truly hate. Like, sod the objective-based gameplay stuff, like, that's bad, right? Like, Terra Maledicta is abysmal. But the worst thing about this entire game is the fact you gotta buy every single perk 5 times over until it's fully maxed out, because it costs so goddamn much. Like, it is so expensive to upgrade every single goddamn perk to its, like, fullest potential. I actually kind of hate it. I actually do kind of hate it. I think I'm probably about ready to do our little, like, Obelisk thing. I've got all of my codes. I know what I'm doing. Kind of. Hopefully, we can just get this done pretty easily. All right, so... please don't tell me these guys can hit me. I don't think they can. All right, so we're looking for... this 6-looking thing is going there. And then we got... whoa, that's a funky-looking shape. More funky-looking shapes. All right, I think... oh my god, this is confusing as hell. All right, that, I think, is there. And then... I think it's that, I think. I did that correct, thank god. Now what do I do? Start ceremony. I can do some bullets, but I got ammo. We should be all right. All right, let's start. I think this is just like one big lockdown. Yeah, it is. Okay, I think this is just one big lockdown. Oh my god, where do you come from? Oh, I remember, you gotta get kills with the Wonderwaff. That's right. I should have pack-punched this thing. Oh my god. Oh my god, I need the big guy to do what? Oh, this is a lot more stressful than I remember it being. Get frozen, idiot. Get dead, idiot. And zap all these guys. Let's just zap more of these guys. Oh my god. Stop shooting me. Alright, I think we're pretty close to being done with this. Considering there's only like one more, blue line thing. I'm just gonna assume we're close to being done with this because I want to be done with this. All right, we're done, thank god. Jesus Christ, that got a bit scary. I thought I was gonna die. Right now I have no idea what I'm doing. I feel that's gonna explode. Like, it's heating up, it's charging. Okay, I have a sneaking suspicion that I did that wrong. I'm not gonna lie, I think I did. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna run ourselves over here. We're gonna buy some armor. We're gonna upgrade our gun. Do I have to do the whole, like, symbol thing again? No. I feel like that's charging up for something, or a star ceremony. The way this thing is sounding, it just makes me feel like it's a bomb ready to go off. Like, it's kind of terrifying, actually. All right, so we basically just need to kill all the zombies on this island, rather than just kind of like whenever I feel like it, which is kind of what I was doing. It's mainly these blue guys, the glowy guys I need to kill up here. But man, this is getting a little annoying. Luckily as well, the Sturmkriegers go down in one shot with the Wonderwaff. Unluckily though, so many of them spawn in. And because it's a slightly higher round, this is actually a little more difficult. I just need more blue glowy zombies. Alright, that has to be that done. The monument is ready. Brace yourself, Syraxis. Aha, that is correct. All right, now I know this is where we now need to use the flogger, and we got ourselves a bunch of blood filled up with this. The only thing is, I just need to get these zombies all together here so we can start doing this. Like, I do want like a nice group of these guys, all bunched up, all nice and tightly packed together. That should be perfect. Go away. All right, let's turn that on. I need more essence. I'm poor. Oh my god. It's the worst thing's ever happened to me. How much do I need? 1,000? That should be enough. All right, come this way, my children. Now die. All right, yeah, that's gonna fill up pretty quickly, I think. I hope this is this gonna be enough? I doubt it. God damn it. Oh, no, it is enough. Now we have to look for our ball thing. Hopefully I can find this pretty quickly, which we have, thank God. All right, lead the way. Oh my god, where did he go? Went this way, I think. Did he? Yeah, he did. Here it is. Come here. Give me the parts. Give me the parts. Give me the parts. Thank you. All right, now we need to look for the other part. Jesus Christ. All right. That was a lot more intense than I thought it would be. Oh, I gotta fill this up again. Ugh. Ay. So much work, man. All right, now I know the next part is just hiding somewhere on the map that I'm gonna go and find. Hopefully this just gets filled up pretty quickly. All right, that is filled up. I know there's a map around here. Oh, there it is. It's our map. So if I drink this, we then look at this. So it is in the comm room, which is over here. So our part should be hiding in here, which it is because I can hear it. All right, there we go. Give me my parts, please. Take your sweet old time, why don't you? Okay, let's just not use the assault rifle. That has apparently more recoil than every single gun I've ever used in any video game ever. All right, let's see what we've got. Not what I want. Great. That's the only bad thing about the Covenant system. Is like there will be times where you just do not get what you're looking for, like ever. Like I've not seen Unholy Ground once yet, which is not great. Even though I know it might not be like the most popular like Covenant, because like it, you know, you get bonus damage for standing still, which obviously like isn't gonna be everybody's thing. But like the damage boost is worth it for me because it does allow you to just nuke enemies, especially those guys. Like they go down so quickly with Unholy Ground. Dead accurate artifact. Well, dead accurate's good though. I don't have a heart, so never mind. All right, so with our parts, we now need to go place them down. Wait, did I already check this? I can't remember. I did. I'm tempted. I wonder if dead accurate would work on the boss. I assume it would because of the successive shots, but man. Oh, look, it's the mirror. Oh, that definitely isn't in Black Ops 6. No, certainly not. All right, Energized Podium. Where are you gonna go? I should probably not have done this when I have exploding little guys about to blow up on me. Oh my god. Staring up into the air might not be the best thing to do there when you've got literal IEDs sprinting at you. All right, just shoot this. I believe as well, once we're done with this, it's literally time for the boss fight. Like, that's it. That's the Easter egg done. It is now boss fight time. I believe if we return over here to his, yep, Summon Echo, that is the boss fight right there. Luckily, I have to activate it, so we can't just, like, go straight into it by accident. So we are gonna spend the next couple of minutes, and by minutes, I probably mean, like, 20. I'm gonna grind together a bunch of points, get all my perks. I might, I don't know whether I want to keep a hold of the this gun or get something else. They all suck. But I do want to get this Pack-a-Punch again. How much is this Pack-a-Punch? It is 15,000. Okay. I do want to get both my guns up to tier 3. There is the combat shotgun on the wall over here, which is upgraded. It is upgraded to tier 3 Pack-a-Punch. 25,000 points. It's a very good gun. It's like, it's probably better than the Einhorn in my opinion. In terms of just straight up damage, it's better than the Einhorn. Doesn't fire as fast, which I know a lot of people will be like, no, it's not as good. But its actual damage output is pretty insane. God, if I just had Unholy Ground, man, it'd be so much easier to just kill things. Because it literally doubles your damage. I don't think it doubles your damage, but it feels like it doubles your damage. It adds like it's a significant enough boost to your damage to make standing still actually worth your while. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just like a tiny boost. Like, it actually is significant enough to be worth picking up, which is why I want it. Although I'm not gonna lie, getting rid of Brimstone could also be a bit of a problem. There's a lot of zombies that spawn in this final fight. That would have been like a nice little way of just like dealing a little bit of like consistent damage to everything. And like if you get insta-kill, it's just gonna blitz everything for you. But oh well. Alright, critical expertise is upgraded. Might as well just grab that considering we have it. So yeah, there you see, shooting them in the legs. Yeah, insta-kill there. Looks like every like 3 or 4 bullets, I'm gonna get like a critical hit no matter what, which is incredible. And like I'm not hitting them in the head, I can still get that like crit shot. And it seems to be proccing like pretty often. Like whenever you see 2100 damage, that's it. And like it's proccing quite a lot. Now luckily I am actually pretty good at aiming at the head. And my gun is still a one shot for the time being. So I'm not like desperate for a critical expertise right now. It's making life a bit easier. Again, I wonder if that's gonna proc on the boss. Because that might be a really good one to have for the boss fight. The only thing is I don't remember how difficult this boss fight is. Like I've only ever done this once, which was when it first came out. Actually no, it's a lie. I've done this a few times. I remember, actually no, I beat this with sniper rifles. I remember now, this can't actually be that hard. If I can beat this with snipers, I can only imagine it's not going to be that difficult. So therefore, I'm no longer worried about this in the slightest, and it's absolutely going to bite me in the arse. Is it bad that I'm actually really enjoying my time? Like, I'm fairly certain I say this every single time I play Shinonuma Reborn. But like, it's just such a good kill. It's just a fun experience, alright? Like, I do enjoy it a lot. Because like I said, I think like gunplay in this game is brilliant. I love the way the zombies interact with the world and the way they run around and they chase you. Like, as I said, it feels more frantic. It feels like you're at danger at all times. Like, I just really like the way this game plays in a round-based setting. Oh, Cold of Week's a good one as well. Ooh, especially considering I am using, what's it called? Frost Blast. It's a good one. It's a good one. But not quite what I'm after. I don't think I'm ever gonna see Legendary Deadshot, because it might be like the rarest thing on the planet when it comes to like the Covenants. Like it's so difficult to like get your hands on. But I can pray, I can hope. God, it makes me sad knowing what this game could have been, man. Because like I'm really enjoying my time. I'm having a blast just like running around shooting things. Like I really am. Knowing what this game could have been pains me. Unholy ground. Ooh, I'm taking it. 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 It's such a good perk. So my damage is 2800 if I'm moving. My damage if I'm stood still is 3724. So like that adds like, I think it's like, I don't want to do maths, but I think that's like a 33% increase, I want to say, if I'm stood still, which is pretty nice. And it's like, yeah, I know standing still is a bit scary, but man, is it worth it, because the damage is now pretty insane. And it's like if I was using a gun that's just a bit easier to keep control of, and like being able to hit those headshots more consistently, like ammo's never going to be a problem. Oh my god, see how quickly that Stem Krieger just went down? Jesus Christ. See what I mean though about damage just being like not really something you need to worry about in this game? I also really love as well how like in Cold War, you know, you hit, I think it's like round 55, and then you start seeing super sprinters, right? And you start seeing like more aggressive, more dangerous zombies spawning, and it like the game gets harder. I love the fact though in this game that starts at around 35. Like obviously, you know, because the health values are so much smaller, and like you are capable of dealing so much more damage in this game. Having like the difficulty ramp up from that point onwards, genuinely a great decision, because like it makes getting to like round 50, at least those 15 rounds, you know, when you've got super sprinters and like it's just full-on chaos, it does make those 15 rounds like pretty intense, and I do kind of love it. I do kind of really enjoy it, but just because I enjoy it does not mean I want to be dealing with it in a boss fight. So we do need to like get a move on with getting these perks. I'm not too sure if I'm going to bother getting tier 4 speed cola, but we will get tier 4 jug, and I think we'll try and get tier 2 pack-a-punch on the Wunderwaffe, and then we'll go into the boss fight. And that is a perfect thing for me to get those points. Oh yeah, so my damage is now up to 4256. So like we are like one shot capable now, I think infinitely, which is kind of crazy. And obviously as well, having death blow means as long as I can hit those crit shots on regular zombies, I'll never run out of ammo, which is you know, incredible. Unholy ground means so like Zabalas and Stem Kriegers just get nuked. Yeah, it's a really good setup, these 3 Covenants. I just really wish getting Legendary Deadshot wasn't like the most rare thing on the planet. Like, I feel like this is what the augment system in Black Ops 6 should have felt like. Like, I don't have this level of satisfaction from like equipping augments and then going into playing the game in Black Ops 6. than what I do equipping Covenants in this game. And like seeing firsthand my character get more and more powerful as the game progresses. Like I feel like augments could have been really well made or well done if they'd taken the Covenant system and then taken augments and then made it so like you get those augments in game via something like the Covenant system. Well, like it's random every game. You got to deal with RNG to get what you want. So like every game is different. Every game feels like, you know, more challenging than the other, I guess, the way it does in this game. Because like it's taken me what, 30 rounds to get the 3 Covenants I wanted. I just feel like they could have done so much more with like augments in BO6 rather than just being like, oh, you get it unlocked, you equip it, and then you just never touch it ever again. Like I don't think I've ever touched my augments on any one of my perks after I've equipped them. I think the only perk I touch it with is Elemental Pop. Every now and then I might unequip and re-equip Vulnerabine for something else, and that's about it. That's the only time I do that. Every other perk I've never touched once after unlocking like what is, you know, quote unquote the best augment for that perk. I just feel like there's so much more they could do with this game that just keeps it fresh and like interesting year in, year out. And I'm telling you, man, the key to that is the Covenant system. At least for me it is anyway. All right, I think end of this round we're gonna save a zombie. We're gonna pack a punch up, if I can afford it at least. We'll pack a punch up the Wonderwolf, and then we will start the boss fight. You know, the carbine's feeling pretty strong. I got plenty of bullets. I got plenty of ways of getting bullets back, and like keeping a hold of the ammo I do have. And then we grab a pack a punch for you. All right, tier 2 pack a punch should be enough on the Wonderwolf. We're gonna summon the Echo, and we're just gonna go straight into this. I am ready. I think I remember what to do. I know it's just like a lot of soul collection, and then like damage phase, and then souls, and then damage phase, and souls, and then damage phase. I am confident as well that the Cooper is just gonna blitz this guy. Like unholy ground. Does she have attacks during this? Yep, she does. Alright, so I think basically we just need to get like, yeah, the blue glowy zombies down here. And then we zap them with this. Feeds the souls. I don't think so. I missed. God damn it. I missed again. God damn it. No. I can one-shot the Stem Kriegers with this thing is actually beautiful. All right, so yeah. I think it's very much just like the same as like the Obelisk step. We just like shoot the glowy zombies with the Wonderwolf, feeds this thing, and then we get a damage phase. I heard a Sturm Krieger stomping then as well. Where is it? There it is. Go away. I'm so glad it one-shots them at this round with this upgrade level. Oh my god, it makes me so happy. She's actually in like the perfect spot as well. Oh, well, yep, she is in the perfect spot. Because I think like it forms like a ring or something around like the mirror where you gotta deal damage. If I remember correctly. Yep, there it is. And then we just pump her with damage. I only do 200 bullets. Oh my god, I only do 200 damage per shot. I feel robbed. I feel robbed. I gotta get closer. No, I do way more than that. Where'd she go? No, come back to me. Where'd she go? Where did she... I dealt such a little amount of damage then. Such a little amount of damage. Actually, I did like... Yeah, I did a pathetic amount of damage, actually. I can't even, like, make an excuse for that. It was such a poor amount. We didn't even move into the next phase. I'm still on, like, the regular zombies. I did that little damage. God, the Boom Shriers, man, that noise they make is daunting. Because I just know, like, if they get too close to me, it's gonna hurt, basically. Alright, oh yeah, there's the damage. You see all that damage then? The numbers, they go up. They go up pretty aggressively there. Alright, switch back to this. Do not hit me. Alright, do I get max armor or anything here? I don't. Oh, I do. Never mind, I do. Alright, so now... Oh my god! I believe it's the Boom Shriers that are going to be glowing. And they're the ones we got to blow up. Yeah, you see him? Glowing blue. Oh my god, the reload takes forever on the Wonderwolf. Maybe I should have got tier 3 or tier 4 speed cola. Come on, we got to be close to this now, surely. Surely. Oh my god, my accuracy is getting so poor. I just need... There we go. Alright, where is she? Where is she? I don't know. I don't see her anywhere. Where the hell? I just need the damage. I just need the damage up. Right, immune already? My god, we got through that so quickly. Unholy Ground, man, is so... It's so OP. It's so strong. I absolutely love it. I hate the way she causes playthings. It makes me feel so, like, uneasy. It's just, I don't know, it's just like, it's just weird. I don't like it. One final round of this. This time with the Sturmkriegers, wherever the hell they may be. Luckily as well, you don't actually need to kill the zombies like super close to the mirror. Like there can actually be quite a lot of distance from them. I just think they've got to be down here, like on this ground. And then you can just kill them from wherever. Like that guy, killing him up there, not a good idea. But when he jumps down, or comes down, I can kill him there. Soul goes in. Yeah. Oh, the dome. The dome is up. Come on, echo thingy. I just need you in here. I know, I need you in here. I love when the game just doesn't do the one thing it's supposed to do. I need you to swap gun, please. Oh my god, game. Oh my god, game. You take 4 years for her to spawn in here, and then it doesn't let me swap my goddamn weapon. And then she just disappears again. I hate this game. I take back every positive thing I've just said about this thing over the last 20 minutes. This game is stupid. I hate it. Don't want to play it anymore. Like, she literally just needs to... Oh my god, she just needs to spawn in the circle. I'm not gonna shoot her with this. I'm pissed off now. She's gonna disappear. Yep, the second I get this chance to swap guns, she just disappears. Just die. Just die. Right, there we go. Stupid ass ghost thing. Making that 10 times more difficult than she needed to. Alright, well, that's that done. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Gimme. Oh, maxed out bazooka. And obviously we get our ray gun. Unpack a punch ray gun. The dinner plate 2700. Oh my god, that's its actual name. It's great. I actually love that. I do kind of want to take... No, I want to take... No, I want to... Yeah. Does this hurt me if I shoot it at the ground? Yep, it definitely hurts me. Oh my god. Alright, but that is Shinonuma Reborn. Honestly, I do think this game does a lot right. Like I said, the Covenant system, one of the best things ever. I love how, like, the difficulty is in this game, and, like, Zabalas and Sturmkriegers and, like, all of that, the Boomschreiers. All that feels really good. I actually think as well, this game probably does, like, the upgrades, like weapon upgrades and, like, damage scaling and whatever, the best and whatever as well. Like, even though, yeah, you are powerful, like, you can still die pretty quickly in this game. Like, zombies are actually a threat to you. Especially once you cross that, like that round 35 barrier, like I was talking about earlier. For all of this game's flaws, and there are a lot, don't get it twisted, it does do a few things very well. And for that, I am very thankful. And what a time to need to reload. Like I said, you know, you can still die very quickly in this game. You get trapped in a corner when you need to reload, and you're just, it's game over. Thank God I took that down as well after I beat the boss. Because I'm not gonna lie, there was a few moments in that boss fight that I thought I was gonna die. But with that, we are gonna wrap this one up. This concludes my annual Vanguard excursion. If you enjoyed, drop a like, all the good stuffs. Let me know in the comments as well what other videos and games you want to see me play and whatnot on the channel. And until next time, Vanguard, my name is Mansach, and I will see you in the next one.